We're gonna start here in 3,
Let's see what
2,
we get.
1.
There it is.
I know of one.
And with that, Nagato took us to a spot behind her apartment building.
Kitties!
And there she wants a cat.
Look, they're not afraid of us. Let's see, where's
Meow.
a black cat?
Meow, meow,
None.
Oh well then.
Oh, whatever.
This guy's just as
We'll
good.
take this one.
Changed the concept again.
He's not exactly a black cat, but he's better than nothing. Hey Yuki,
Meow.
this is your brand new familiar.
Meow, meow,
I know
meow.
you'll be good friends.
meow, mew meow. He's
Face
got a
to
cat
face,
now.
man.
Yay! It's adorable.
Subtitles.
We started
Bam.
shooting.
I was actually almost
Part
expecting her to
five.
want to
Doesn't
paint
matter.
the cat black.
Attack me kudu with your weird powers.
Wooja, wooja, wooja,
Accept your
wooja.
fate. That's nice.
Oh man,
Wouldn't
smacked
it
him in
be
the
cool
head.
if the cat could talk? I mean, he is a witch's cat after all. He should
That
be
would
some
be-
smart
Oh God.
That's absurd.
You're gonna start.
Says-
I'm gonna call you
You're gonna
Shami-san.
start talking.
Come on, Shami-san. Say
Shamisen,
something.
huh?
Yeah,
He's
Shami-san?
not gonna talk. Oh, please, cat, don't.
Please don't start talking.
Shamisen?
I have no idea what it means, so.
Good stuff today.
Don't
Yo,
worry.
you're gonna be
I
responsible for that cat. Take him home
Of course.
tonight and teach him a couple of tricks by tomorrow. I don't know, like jumping through a ring of fire. Well, that's about
Simple.
it for today, everyone. We're gonna be shooting the big climax tomorrow. The footage looks great and everybody's doing an awesome job. Get
She's a
some
pet
rest
kitty.
and dun, 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 dun.
A double sigh.
Good work today. I'll go buy you some cat food later. Or maybe some dried sardines.
Either one's okay with
Boy.
me.
Of course.
Shit.
Hey, Nagato, was that you just now? I was actually talking to the cat.
Well, you asked me a question, didn't you? I answered. Did I say something wrong, or were you speaking to someone else?
He has the same voice I gave him.
Japanese bobtail. Quite the
Not
surprise,
really,
isn't it?
honestly.
That's probably the last thing you should be surprised about.
Okay,
talking,
I'm
man.
surprised.
I never thought I'd see a talking cat.
I don't understand why everyone here is so surprised that I'm talking.
He's a mutant cat. No.
But looking at it from your perspective, I can see how the sounds I'm making might seem like human speech to you people. And if that's the case, how can you be sure that the sounds coming out of me mean the same as the words you think I'm
Ooh, good
saying?
point.
It might be gibberish, you know?
But the fact that you're answering my questions is proof you understand what I'm saying.
Look,
Yeah.
it's possible that these sounds only happen to seem like answers to your questions. I know what I'm talking about.
So basically what you're saying is that even if two
Stop
people
being
are
smart,
talking,
Wow.
cat.
they're actually having a conversation.
That's some
You
deep
know,
stuff,
that's
Mr.
true.
Kitty.
Even if two people are in a conversation and believe they understand each other, there's no guarantee they're truly expressing the ideas behind the words they're using.
He's right. People can say one thing and mean another.
Oh, shut up.
Deep
I just
stuff.
like the theory that this isn't actually reality. Come on, bro.
I'm sorry, but do you think you could stop talking to me?
That's
As
beautiful.
it stands right now, the situation is pretty bad. It seems we've underestimated Miss Suzumiya's abilities yet again.
Sorry.
Got a freaking talking cat now. Where is it?
There's a chance the reality of the movie might very well become the new day-to-day reality of this world. If Miss Suzumiya says to herself, "I'd like to shoot a scene where a giant meteor crashes," it might actually happen.
Yeah.
Damn.
Ugh.
What are we gonna do?
We have to keep her from using her imagination from destroying our world. As it is right now, she's unconsciously confusing what's real with what's not real.
It's hard to stop her when she's on a
Miss Suzumiya's strange powers are being filtered and given life through the world of the movie she's making. If we want to prevent anything bad from happening, we have to figure out how to make her accept that it's all fiction. Then, we have to help her turn the story around into something more reasonable.
That's great, but how
Good
do we
luck
talk
with
about
that.
a
Talking
talking
Mr.
cat
Kitty.
to her?
I really don't think we should explain anything to her. If we did that, we'd find ourselves in a new reality where every
Yeah.
cat would suddenly be
That's all it would do.
I agree, that would be
See,
quite
Something
strange.
like that isn't possible in our world.
What about the fact that you guys are here?
True.
Yeah.
One of us wouldn't be sitting here with you if it weren't for Miss Suzumiya and her abilities. The same goes for the talking cat.
Can't we do something about this?
It wouldn't be so
In
bad
this
if every
fantasy world,
cat
you
talked.
wouldn't need explanations for all the phenomena around us. But if we tell her that talking cats and Mikudu beams exist, then the reality of this world will change. Do you understand what that means?
Yeah, very much
The
so.
reality of our current world would suddenly change. It would turn into a place where supernatural phenomena exist and are the norm.
So what are we gonna do?
We just have to find a suitable ending to the movie, one that Miss Suzumiya will accept, of course.
How about a disclaimer?
One exists.
This is like
Well, actually,
work of fiction.
there is one type of ending that can take any nonsensical plot and turn it into something that makes perfect sense to an
This
audience.
was all a dream.
What?
Well, what is it?
It was a dream.
That works too.
No joke, that was the ending I was talking about.
Do
Wow.
you honestly think Haruhi's gonna believe that?
I didn't say it was gonna be easy, but if she believes it's the best way to end the movie,
Ooh, wait.
problems will be solved. The trick is to pitch the concept to her so that she accepts an ending.
Although if
where
it
everything
means,
is
what if
explained as a
then
dream,
she turns reality
lie,
into a
or
dream?
mistake.
You might think that's the best solution. And even I might be inclined to agree with you on that. But what's Haruhi gonna say?
Yeah.
It's gonna be a tough.
Let's see what she says
Yeah,
about that
predict what the hell
concept.
she gonna say? What the hell? What the? Is that all cat food?
Here's the deal. No talking in the house. You're a cat, and you're gonna act like a cat, got it?
Not quite sure what act like a cat means, but if that's what you want, I'll do my best.
Don't talk. If you want to say something, say meow.
Meow.
That sounds wrong.
Kitty, 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 kitty.
Meow. I thought he was staying with you.
Crazy cat.
Go. Okay, I guess I'll see you later then.
Yeah, you got it.
It was just a few days before the
See you
festival,
later.
and an
Yeah, everyone's
atmosphere of
busy as hell.
chaos was slowly spreading through the school, as if it were somehow connected to Haruhi's excitement.
Hurry! We've got to find the legendary Crystal Crescent Orb!
And if a couple of people from another world decided to show up, I'd
Yeah, what the hell? Yo, those raindrops are too good.
Mikuru wants to tell you something. Go ahead, Mikuru. Give it to
Alright,
him.
yeah, sure.
Okay.
What?
This is for here. It's a coupon for the Yakisoba Cafe our class is doing for the festival.
Ah,
Thank you, I'll definitely come.
And if you want to bring some friends along,
Excuse me.
you can invite them too. Guess we'll be seeing you later.
Nice personal invite from Mikuru, man.
yay!
That's what you wanted.
Alright. Hey, coupons.
Oh,
Can we talk?
is everything okay?
It's just if I say what I'm about to say, it might sound like I don't trust Koizumi. But, I have to say it anyway.
Just say what you're gonna say.
It's just that, I don't think the same as him. How do I say it? I've got a different opinion about things. And
Okay, let's hear it.
Okay.
Are you talking
Okay.
about his theory that Haruhi's a god or something?
There's no doubt that Miss Suzumiya has the power to alter the reality of the present. But I don't think she can change the actual structure of this world. The world has always been this way.
So what
Okay.
you're saying is that you believe the complete opposite of what Koizumi told me.
I'm pretty sure Miss Nagato has a different opinion too.
So the truth be someplace between everything.
Three fairly
Koizumi
different
as a person.
perspectives.
I'm really sorry, but it's just that you shouldn't believe what he says. Wait, no, I didn't mean it that way.
Don't believe what he
I'm sorry.
says.
I'm no good at explaining
Just
things, and I'm not allowed to say
Don't
much.
accept what he says as the full truth, as
But still,
the absolute of what's true. That's simple enough.
I think I understand. You don't think there's any way Haruhi could be a god. Your explanation is way easier to understand than Koizumi's. That's for
All
sure.
their explanations.
Thank you. Still, I hope you understand that I don't have anything against Koizumi as a person. I just want to be clear about that, okay?
Some people are actually like this. They disagree with someone, but they
that
just sit
girl is
quietly.
back there
What
listening.
Asahina believes to be true.
Did she hear about this?
Haruhi Suzumiya
Okay.
did not create the world. The world as it currently exists has always been this way. Psychic powers and time travel, extraterrestrial life forms and supernatural beings are all tangible elements within reality. Haruhi Suzumiya's purpose is to unconsciously discover them. Her ability to do so activated approximately 3 years ago. She is able to detect the unusual, but she can never recognize their existence. That is because there are elements in place which prevent her from discovering the truth.
Ah.
That would be us.
Okay.
Haruhi never notices the weird things going on around her. Do Miss Asahina and Koizumi have different reasons for keeping her in the dark like that?
Yes, Miss
I know the
Asahina
confidential
has sent her
stuff.
superiors to this time plane to protect the time plane where she is from.
I think she just said something important, but she's so casual about it.
Itsuki Koizumi and Mikuru Asahina will never agree on their respective interpretations. To them, any theory which diverges from their own disrupts the logic of their theory and negates their existence.
Hold on.
That's
I
true.
remember Koizumi telling me he didn't get his Esper powers until 3 years ago. Is that true?
There is no evidence that what Itsuki Koizumi says is actually the truth.
She's right. There's no proof.
He's taking it as
Koizumi's
proof.
theory is just
Not
a
proof,
convenient
like,
explanation
face
for
value.
all the weird stuff that's happened to me.
Huh.
So who knows if that's the truth? The same goes for Miss Asahina.
There may be no right or wrong though in this situation as far as everything goes.
Fair enough.
Let's
What's
hear
your
hers.
opinion about
Yeah,
it?
I want to hear her version.
Who's telling the truth? And what about the stuff you were telling me before? You know, about autoevolution.
Regardless of which theory I present you with, there is no way for you to determine its truth.
Why not?
Fair enough.
Just like you couldn't do for any of the others.
There is no guarantee that what I have been saying is the truth either.
Mm.
Not for you, anyway.
Not for you, at least.
Ah.
Yo, them camera angles though. Nagato looking real good, with like the eyes shimmering and the hat.
She's
Yeah,
still
good.
messed
Koizumi and
up.
Nagato need to figure out how to explain this to me so I can understand.
It does make
It's the
sense.
way
You got
with the
three
school.
fully different
The only
perspectives
person who
here.
thought the shoot was going well was
Three fully
Haruhi.
different
Of
opinions.
course, this made the gloom on the faces of Koizumi, Miss Asahina, and myself that much gloomier.
Yuki's
At
perspective.
some point during the day, the toy guns started firing water bullets instead of BBs.
Wow.
He brought different colored contacts for Miss Asahina, which made her shoot even more dangerous things at me.
Damn.
When she did, Nagato bit her. A couple of days after the cherry trees started to blossom, the petals fell off. The white pigeons at the shrine had turned into passenger pigeons, which have been extinct for a while now.
Damn. She's just really messing with the whole world here.
She going crazy. Let's finish this film, man. What do you want?
As I was saying,
Your friend's here.
I think
Which one?
I'd say Yuki's perspective might be closer to
It's clear that Miss Suzumiya doesn't care about certain
Fully
details
accurate.
like plot or foreshadowing.
given
I
the
doubt
scope
she's even
that
come up with a proper ending for the film yet.
she can see.
Who knows? The movie might end unfinished.
He looks kind of sinister in this light.
That could be a big
Yeah, that would be troubling.
Only if the reality of this
You
world
have shadow
becomes a
mustaches.
fictional one.
Mustaches.
You know, I've been meaning to tell you something. The organization I belong to and the group Miss Asahina's with aren't the only ones with theories centered around Miss Suzumiya and her powers. There are many others. I'd love to tell you all about the conflicts and bloody battles
He
going
just
on.
read his mind as far as everything going on
Let's
here.
give you the condensed version. There's alliance and betrayal, sabotage and sneak attacks, destruction and slaughter.
Huh.
Each group locked in a fight to the death, trying to survive. Of course, none of it has anything to do with you or Miss Suzumiya. Don't you worry about that.
I think it has a lot to do with
Miss Suzumiya never
Suzumiya.
found out about it either. I wouldn't want to do anything that would cause her any pain.
It'll be
If I held
dangerous.
her up to my standards, I'd say Miss Suzumiya has a lovable character. Oh, and so do you, of course.
Is there some reason that you're telling me all
I love
this
that
stuff?
glare he's giving
He's
us.
got more of a
Shadow
scowl
mustaches.
today.
Isn't at all. Just making an observation. It's not important anyway, and not much fun to discuss.
You're right about that.
Look at
I'm
that.
definitely not having fun.
Creepy. Look at the
There's something
smile.
else you should hear that won't be fun either. Have you ever wondered why Miss Asahina's a part of our little group? I mean, the real reason why she's with us?
Spreading the seeds.
Her role in all this is to entice you over to her side. The only person I know who can get Miss Suzumiya to listen to them is you, isn't it? You see, that's why it's so important to get a hold over you. With her good looks, her childish behavior, and the way she constantly allows herself to be subjected to Miss Suzumiya's unreasonable demands, it's all just an elaborate scheme to get your attention, you know?
Mind games.
Tired of your jokes now.
I start to have tensions within the
Oh, I'm
group now.
sorry.
Yeah.
I guess I don't have the talent to keep a joke going, even if I started it.
But were you joking, or do you actually believe that?
He means it.
Had you going though.
Mm-hmm.
The pressure of my class play.
I've said it before. I don't necessarily trust him 100%, you know, at all.
At least that's my interpretation. And if clothes space were to appear on top of all that, I think I'd probably pass out. In fact, that's the reason for the request I'm about to make. Please help. You have to try to put an end to all the strange phenomena that's being caused by Miss Suzumiya's movie.
Let me get this straight. You want me to make sure Haruhi thinks that everything she's been putting in her movies a product of her imagination. Is that right?
Yes, exactly. It'll only work if she believes it.
I can't stop seeing Hitler mustaches right now because they're freaking shadow.
Okay.
All of us are counting on you.
Good luck. We're all
What the
counting on
heck's
you.
with that guy? He just made me responsible for everything.
No pressure. The world will end if you don't
but
succeed.
still.
There it is.
I guess I can't just ignore it. God, this is so annoying. A movie's a movie, and reality's reality. They're two totally different things. It's pretty obvious, so why is it up to me to convince her of it? Koizumi said the movie has to be a dream, but there's gotta be another way. Huh?
Figured it out? Whoa.
Cool shot, but what the hell happened? Or did he just have a
All of
dawning,
that is
like,
inspiration.
a realization?
I cornered Haruhi and pitched the concept I had in mind. Then, after discussing it, she agreed.
What you do?
So what do we got here?
Great job, guys! We're only a couple shots away from finishing this.
Oh god, how's this gonna turn out?
It's been great. I mean it. Let's meet in the club room first thing tomorrow morning for a sneak preview. Oh, Mikuto, why are you crying?
Yeah, why?
Save those tears of yours for when you get the Palme d'Or and the Oscar.
Now it's an Oscar, not a Gold Globe. Alright.
The final battle between Mikuru and Yuki awakens Itsuki Koizumi's powers. And this Deus Ex Machina power that no one understands knocks Yuki out into space. With that, the curtain lowers on our story. The end.
Looks like it's finally over. But now that we're done, it feels like it ended rather quickly, doesn't it? You know that old saying, time flies when you're having
It's off
fun?
with Deus Ex Machina
Although
powers.
in our case, I wonder who was having
Time
fun.
flies when the world is on the
It's
line.
me.
I hope it won't be too much trouble if I leave the rest for you to handle. I can't stop thinking about that play I'm in. Unlike a movie, if I'm up on stage and I mess up a line, there are no second takes. Oh, there's one more thing.
There's always improv.
My organization's very grateful. They thank you. And I thank you too.
Okay, shout it loud.
Alright.
Our movie's gonna be a Hollywood we'll win the Golden Bear and a Gold Lion at Cannes.
It's a golden bear?
Point to the future.
Oh, brother.
Which?
Okay.
Oh wait, the
To
future's
tell
that
you the
way.
truth, up until the very end, I didn't have a pixel of an idea what kind of movie Haruhi was actually trying to make.
Did they come
I
together?
bet you already knew this, but there wasn't enough time to finish the visual effects. Not that I was capable of doing stuff like that in the first place. Haruhi didn't like that.
We can't show this picture until all the effects are done, so it's up to you. Now figure it out.
But
All
the
nighter.
festival's tomorrow.
Oh my god, dude. This is gonna...
Make the deadline if you work through the night. Pull an all-nighter if you have to.
The demands!
I'm gonna stay too and help you out.
Aw.
Okay, that's sweet.
You can totally.
When all was said and done, Haruhi wasn't much help at all.
That's sweet. Oh.
Smack her in the head with that yellow thing, man. Just do it.
To be perfectly fair,
He's twitching.
I sort of fell asleep too.
That's why you need both people awake.
Come on, wake up.
You gotta render that thing, man.
He got keyboard prints on his face.
So, how did it turn out?
There wasn't any point staying overnight. The thing still isn't finished.
Magically completed.
surprised. Considering you did all the effects last minute, it's pretty good.
It wasn't me.
Uh-oh.
Someone else must have done it. Odds are, Nagato. Next, Koizumi. Miss Asahina? Doubt it. Or it could have been someone who hasn't
Magic.
shown up yet. There's a
Good morning. How'd it turn
That
out?
or
Hope you
is-
didn't stay up too late.
Like I was going through the list of suspects.
Good morning, guys. Guess what we
Yo,
have
she's
to
so
do?
lovable. It's crazy.
Blood, sweat, and tears. It's a full-blown spectacle.
Save the project. Make sure it's
Wonderful, really.
make sure the progress is saved.
Now it's time for us to watch it together. Ah, Mikudo, you were so awesome.
Did you render it yet?
We have a lot of fans from this. They're gonna eat you up.
You gotta render it.
The arts festival had begun, and there was nothing more for me to do. All the fears we had of our reality changing had disappeared. I knew that for a fact because Shamisen stopped talking.
Either it's a
Oh yeah, that reminds me.
really strong
It had been a
computer.
while since I'd seen all those guys who were
Really
dressed
short
kinda
movie.
strange. I don't think they were in any of the plays the other classes were putting on.
So they were actually there. Shit.
Interesting.
Also, you noticed them too.
Oh man,
Okay, I was
crazy.
wondering.
The movie ended with a bit of narration by Haruhi. I convinced her it would be cool if she gave a speech about
Yo.
how the story wasn't real.
Dung and
It was
Rumpa,
all
man.
supposed to be fun. Those were the magic words that canceled out.
They're getting
everything
freaking
that happened.
hypnotized.
As well. It's all made up. Even if it resembles someone, it's probably just a coincidence. Oh,
Smart.
except for the commercials. Shop at Omori Electronics and Yamatsuchi Model Shop for great deals. Stop by and buy. Huh? I gotta say it again. This story is a work of fiction. All character names, organizations, incidents, and
I love it.
Hey, Kyon, why do I have to say all this stuff anyway?
Kyon.
It might not seem like anything ever gets under Haruhi's skin, but the truth is, there's one thing that bothers her. The world's too normal. Now, you're probably wondering what a person like her would consider not normal. The answer is the supernatural. For example, she'd say, "Why haven't I seen a ghost yet? What's up with that?" It's something I'm sure is always on her mind. I've got something really important to tell you.
Okay.
A while ago, you said you wanted to
They-
hang out with aliens, time travelers, and espers. Are you still into those things?
Yeah, I am. But why are you bringing that up?
Because I know for a fact that aliens, time travelers, and espers are real, and they're even closer than you think.
Hmm? Really? Closer than I think? Well, the only people I can think of who'd fit that description would be Yuki, Mikuru, and Koizumi. I mean, could there be anyone closer to me than those guys?
Wow.
Actually, that's pretty much exactly what I was going to tell you.
What? Are you crazy or something? Do you honestly think I'd believe something as convenient as that?
Well,
Angry sipping.
Normally, that would be true.
Oh well.
Okay then, fine. Who's who?
You're gonna love this. Yuki Nagato is an alien. She's with the data integration entity, or something. Anyway, she's like an agent for this entity thing. Oh yeah, humanoid interface. That's what she said she was.
Really? How about Mikuru?
Miss Asahina's a little easier to explain. Here goes. She's a time traveler. She's from the
Love it.
future and travels through time. Time travel.
Well, yeah, that's what.
Time
Okay.
is she from?
I don't know. She won't tell me. Says it's classified.
Uh-huh.
So you believe me then?
Next, you're probably gonna tell me Koizumi's the Esper in the group. Am I right or am I right?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was
And
going
then
to say to
Kyon's
you
the
next.
ghost.
Mm-hmm.
Guess I'm going back to that.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Mess with me!
That face though.
What a nut. She picks the weirdest.
He's like
things to
the
get
one of the most
emotional
expressive faces in
about.
anime.
It would be so much
Drank your tea
easier if
angrily.
for once she would just believe
Kyoto
it.
Annie, man.
Thanks, come again.
Thank you.
But it's probably for the best. If Haruhi ever found out about all the strange phenomena happening around her,
Yeah,
she'd be in big
it's
trouble.
probably better she didn't realize it, buddy.
Oh, brother.
Yada yada. Yeses.
All right.